or your tea and biscuits, and we're going to have some fun today with a what if scenario. Just imagine this: if you could only keep 5 things for the rest of your life, what would they be? So that's what we're going to have fun with today. I hope you'll all come in and join me, and we're going to have some fun and we're going to connect with each other. And that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to wait a little bit, see, who comes in and everything. So, my new theme is have fun anyway. Life can be tough. There's a lot of rudeness. And we want to just learn how to have fun anyway. We know we have to handle our problems. We have to deal with things that happen in the world with rude people or rude situations, or just, the struggles that we face daily, which are financial, emotional, and all that. So I'm trying to promote the awareness of have fun anyway. So that's what we're doing. I wanted to do a fun live today. So we'll wait for some people to come in so I don't have to keep repeating the same thing over and over. I'm going to sip water because I already had my coffee. Sorry. Yep, already had it. And I may have another one later. But anyway, welcome everybody. I hope everybody's having a great week. Hey, Jet Lawless, how are you? We're having some fun today with our topic called What If? I love you too, honey. You my baby. So, what 5 things would you keep? Number one thing you would keep if you could only keep one thing for the rest of your life. Jet Lawless, what would that be? I'm waiting for you to type. I don't know about that new. Oh, I think you changed your profile pic back. Your Facebook profile pic. That was really tripping me out. That Facebook profile pic. I don't really go on Facebook, but I got this notification you posted something, so I went over there and looked, and oh my gosh, oh my gosh, are you typing, Jet? Oh, I hear Karma. Yeah, I look great in my profile picture. Yeah, you always look great because you're a rock star, Rock stars always look great. Yep. Hey, Miss Do It Yourself, how are you? Thank you for coming. We're talking about the top 5 things you would keep if you could only keep 5 things for the rest of your life. It's just for fun, and you don't have to throw away the rest of your stuff after the live is over. But anyway, yeah, I just thought it'd be fun because I'm trying to keep the mood up, up and have fun anyway motto. So I thought it would be fun to think about. It's kind of like you'd keep Karma. I would too. She's one thing I would keep for real. That's our dog. So it's actually Hannah's dog, but we all claim her. So yeah, Karma's a good one. Yeah, I keep my family. Oh, yes. So it's just a game. It's like a thought experiment, but I think it would be fun to think about. Let's see. Maybe it would be your favorite chair, your phone. Oh, I bet a lot of people might keep their phone, right? A cookbook. A cookbook. I don't know, because I got all the. Let's see. I'd keep coming. I'd throw away Dusty. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to tell him you said that. Uh, so yeah, that's funny. Let's see. You could take how about habits or let's see. Your TV, fridge, mom picture, tools, and wardrobe. Oh yes, I know because you got lots of tools. You got awesome tools and awesome wardrobe because you be looking fine. I know those are good. Those are good, Miss Do It Yourself. Yes, those are good. I would keep my guitar. Um, what would I keep? My mom's dishes. I'm not a materialistic person, so I don't, there's nothing that I'm really crazy about. Definitely not the wardrobe because it's t-shirts and shorts. But I would keep, let's see, my guitar. Um, wow. Let's see, my mom's dishes, her china and crystal. I keep those. Hmm, I don't own much, so hmm. Well, I'll think of some more later. So let's keep it going. What else? We can also think about habits, what habits we would keep, or what experiences maybe that we might keep. I'm so nervous doing a live. Y'all know y'all can tell. Hello, Stephen. Welcome in. And maybe, let's see, my Bible that belonged to my aunt. I would keep that probably. This is good because I'm getting rid of stuff. Me too, Adrienne. I'm telling you, that is the older I get, the more I don't want stuff and the more I want to get rid of stuff. I'm trying to minimalize and I'm pretty down to minimal actually. And so I don't really own that much. I don't even own a car, so um, yeah, I'm trying to get everything down to the minimum. I agree with that so very much. And it doesn't even necessarily have to do with age, but I feel like because I am older, I don't want to leave my kids with a bunch of mess when, I transition. So, yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Yep. I own a bag of clothes and my guitar. Me too, basically, Jet. Yeah, me too. Um, that's basically what I own too. So, I got my mom's jewelry. I might like to hang on to that. I'm leaving everything anyway to my kids and anything else I buy. I'm going to buy a guitar soon. I'm going to buy a Squire, the seafoam green little thingy, and I'll leave that to Tim, of course. Hey, Jet, do you want to be a moderator? That way you can connect with people, or do you not care? Hey, Blind Maid Productions, Alfonso, how are ya? I hope you're having a blessed day too. It's good to see you. All right. Okay, there you go. So you can help me if you see any rude comments. You can zap them for me, okay, Jet? So, Alfonso, what have you been up to? We're talking about the 5 things that you would keep if you could only keep 5 things for the rest of your life. What would they be? Maybe just if you could just think of the top 2, that would even be good. Because I've had a hard time thinking of something, that I cared about that much. Hey, Tunchi, how are you? Welcome in. Yes, no, you can't do that. Don't do that. No, you know what? We're just going to ignore them actually. Don't do anything. So, whatever pops up, we're just going to ignore anyway. So, I would keep my harmonica and guitar and banjo. Those are perfect. That was the first thing I said to Alfonso was my guitar. That's one, for sure. Because, you always can have something to do and entertain yourself with that. Yep. Then I started thinking, they have this other one where what if you were on a desert island and you could only, if you stranded, what is one thing, or let's say 3 things. What are 3 things that you would wish to have, or that you would, if you knew you were going to be there, what are 3 things that you would take, or 3 things you would wish that you had while you were there? That's another one. I'm trying to think of other things I would take. I said guitar, my aunt's Bible. Um, mm, I'm not even thinking including people in this. I'm just going to try to think of just things right now. 3 things, you and you again. Oh, all right then. All right then. There's enough of me for 3 or 5. A volleyball. That's a good idea. Yeah, volleyball. That would be good. A volleyball. Um, I would say like pizza delivery. Like a plane flies over and um, drops pizza. I don't know if you could wish for that, but that's what I like. A plane flies over and drops a pizza every day. And maybe a six pack jet. I don't know, not for me, but I would like to hitchhike and hopping on freight, carrying my guitar and harmonica like the hobos used to do in the old days. Hey, that sounds like fun. Jet Lawless could probably identify with that one. Yeah. Hey, SSV, Kitchen and Life, how are you? Thank you for coming in. We're talking about things that we would like to. Well, what if you could only keep 5 things for the rest of your life? What would they be? So yes, welcome in SSV Kitchen and Life. And yeah, that's what we're thinking about. And trying to stay happy in hard times. Have fun anyway. That's my new motto. Even when things suck. I bring a boat, helicopter. Oh yeah, I used to hop freight. Yeah, you did. You can tell. You can give Alfonso some pointers on that. Yeah. A boat and a helicopter. That's a good idea. I never thought about that because you could come and go, right? That's so smart. You're just so smart. Do you know if it would still be safe and legal to hop on freight trains? Ooh, I don't know about. I don't think it's ever been safe and legal. I really don't think so, but people did it and people do it. So I would say no. I'd say no, it's not safe or legal. I know it's probably not legal for sure. Definitely, probably not safe either. I wouldn't do it. And I'm adventurous, but I'm not that. I'm not dangerous adventurous. I did jump off a cliff once with a hang glider, and I did parasail once or twice, but that was my adventurous days. That's about it for adventure for me. I'm not going to jump out of an airplane, especially if it's not crashing. Never was legal. But if you get caught, tell them you hopped on while it was stopped. It's a felony if not. Oh, wow. Well, thanks for that information, Jet Lawless. That's good to know. If I did ever consider it, I probably won't now. So thanks for letting us know that. So, what are some more things, guys? Anybody got anything else? Let's see. One possession. Okay. Who is one person that you would want to take with you or keep with you? You have one person, a love or a family member or somebody. Thank you, everybody, for giving me the thumbs up. Like the live. Ooh, hopping on a freight train to shoot a music video. That would be fun, and that would be interesting for sure. But maybe you could figure out a legal way to do that. That would be better if you could figure out a legal way to do that. But I don't know what that would be. Sure won't be Dusty. He'd complain the whole time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We got to have somebody to pick on, don't we? Yeah. You'd probably pick me because I'd always make sure you got fed, right? I would always give you food to eat, so that's why you'd probably pick me. You wouldn't be hungry if Mama was there. And I'd take your clothes to the laundromat and wash them for you. Yeah, that's funny. So let's see. Okay, well, we don't have to think of what person we would like to take. So how about what is a habit or ritual that you would like to keep? If you had to give up every other habit and every other ritual or whatever, what would it be the one that you keep? No, I live in Georgia. Let's see, a habit or ritual I would keep would be I don't really have habits and rituals. I meditate, but I don't do it on a regular schedule. I just do it throughout the day at different times. So I would keep my meditation. That's what I would keep. And meditation includes a lot of things, being present, praying, um, reflecting, journaling. Those are the habits that I would keep. Tim would complain too. So yes, yeah. Tim would complain. Yeah, you'd take me, and then you'd be taken care of. You wouldn't have to worry about food or nothing like that. And that's good, Jet. Yeah, Tim would complain too. He's a complainer. Yeah, he's like an old man in a young body. You don't know if you have any habits or rituals. I know, me too, really. I don't really have, I'm not really a set person. I don't have like a regular schedule for things. I don't regularly, only thing I regularly do is get up and have coffee. So maybe that is the number one I wouldn't want to give up, is getting up and having a cup of coffee. Uh, I haven't done a ritual in a long time. I don't do that black robe in the graveyard anymore. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to be conjuring up any evil stuff. Jet. Let's see. What would Hannah be like? What would Hannah be like? Would she be? She's not a complainer though. She's just a partier. She'd be happy and she'd be enjoying the whole thing, right? She would always be the one to keep everybody else going along. So maybe we would take her to keep us going. I might complain too. I'm kind of a complainer sometimes. I don't mean to be, but I am. Well, let's see, what else? Excuse me. Okay, what is a memory you would not want to give up? A memory. What's your favorite memory? Keep it clean, Jet. You can tell me later. Um, Okay, I think there might be generational differences also in things that you would remember or take, or if I had your own van, you would be giving people rides to and from work, church, or school. However, I can't drive since I'm considered legally blind. Okay, yeah, we don't want you to drive, but yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? And you could just have a chauffeur and just ride along and be the host on the van. That's a great idea. I love that. Your favorite memory is when I went on a train ride on the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad back in 2017. Oh, that sounds like fun. That's a great memory, yeah. pulling up to your house at 3 a.m. drunk, trying to get Tim to come hang out. Yeah, that's not my favorite memory. That's my most annoying memory. But you weren't the only one, so yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not my favorite. My favorite memory, oh wow, I got a bunch of memories because I'm so old. By the time you're old, you got a bunch of them. I got bad ones, but I got a lot of good ones too. Favorite memory, I had uh, a lot of trips to Jamaica. Those are good memories. Those are some of my favorite memories. And also one to Grand Cayman Island. That was a good memory, fun trip memory. Um, let's see. Having my babies are my favorite memories. Those were the best memories, the best times. And when they were little, I guess, is my best memory, favorite memory. Is there any scenic railroad in your area? We have the Stone Mountain Railway. But also there is and it goes around the mountain, but we also have the Blue Ridge Parkway. Has in the fall, you can take a train ride through uh, the beautiful forest and look at the color changing in leaves on the leaves and everything. That's a fun ride. We did that one a couple of years ago. So that's always fun. But we at Stone Mountain, we know the man who runs the train department, or the whole thing. He has some engines in his shop there that belong to him, and he was also the school. He used to be the band leader at the school that my daughter went to. So we know him, and we get to go over there sometimes and look at the trains. I would love to take you there, Alfonso. If you ever come to Atlanta, look me up and I'll take you over there if I can arrange it. But no, it's not expensive. I don't remember what it was because my daughter set it up. But no, it's not really expensive at all. No, I don't remember. I have no idea, so I can't tell you. But you can look it up. I forget what it's called. Blue Ridge. If you look up Blue Ridge train ride, you can probably figure it out and see it. But yeah, that was nice. There was some kind of loud people on there with a bunch of kids they let run around and run up and down. So it was a little bit annoying, but normally it's not like that. So you haven't been since 2012. Where, to Stone Mountain, you mean? Is that what you mean? That's a long time if you haven't been to Stone Mountain in that long. That's like 13 years or something. But the Stone Mountain one, it's okay. It just goes around the mountain. I know the Durango and Silverton narrow gauge railroad is expensive, but it was worth every penny. It's an all day excursion. Yeah, okay. Well, that sounds like fun. Yeah, Stone Mountain. I can't believe you haven't been there that long. That's a long time. Um, it's going to be a lot different to you if you go back. We should all go over there one day and ride the train. That'd be fun. I was walking up the mountain um, a year ago or so. No, a couple of years ago. I was walking up the mountain like 3 times a month. But then I broke my foot, so that put me back in my fitness. I got lazy, is what happened. It's because I was off my feet for a while, and then, after that, I just put on weight and got lazy. But I need to fix that, honestly, I do. I need to fix that problem. Yeah. So let's see, the surprise swap. Swap one of your 5 or something that no one else would expect. Um, I guess that means I'm looking at some notes that I made before. I was thinking about if you had to, like, if you got a list and you had to swap one, what it would be. Last time I went, I carried a 3-year-old up the mountain. Oh my goodness! No wonder you haven't been back. That did you in, didn't it? I don't think you could carry her up there now. She'd be have to walk herself, right? Okay, here's a good one. Okay, let's see. Aliens land near your house. You have to tell them what it's like here. What things would you show them to get them acclimated to our planet? How about that? Aliens land. You have to go, they're near your house, they're right out front. You have to go out there and explain how we are here. What is our planet like? What three things would you take out to show them to help them understand us better? I'd start a new race with the aliens. Okay, so you see a hot, sexy alien mama get out of the ship, huh? Okay, that makes sense. All right, that would be fun. I feel like there's already hybrids here anyway. People who are part that could explain some of the weirdness and evil and stuff. I've seen a real dead body of an alien at the UFO Museum in Roswell, New Mexico 25 years ago. Oh wow, really? You saw that? I've always wanted to go there. I've always wanted to go out there and see that. That sounds like fun. Like you get around. Yeah. You like to travel, obviously, and experience life. That's good. I like that. Yeah, I've always wanted to go out there and see that stuff. I believe they walk among us. I do too, Jet. I do. Can't talk about it too much because people think you're crazy, but then maybe we all are crazy, you know? Still crazy after all these years. What? Still crazy. Still crazy. Well, what's everybody got planned for today? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful week. The sun is out. The sun's at a different angle now because it's late in the summer. The temperature here, it's almost like a cold front because it's only like 80 something Fahrenheit. It's only 82 degrees Fahrenheit today or something like that. Great. Something crazy like that. Tim and I should start a live or podcast talking about conspiracy theory. Yeah, you should, Jet. You would be very popular online if you did. If you did, start working on your YouTube channel and start going live, people would love you. I know they would. And you would just do amazing. You would probably get monetized really fast. That's what everybody's goal is to, you know, get the watch hours, get the subscribers, get monetized. I think it would happen for you, and I think it would happen really fast for you. So you should do it. You should work on that. Yeah. And it would be fun. It would be something fun, and you could incorporate your music into that. I know you already have some stuff on YouTube. I think you have some Dead End Alley videos, don't you? I know I've watched them before. If it's still up there, if it's too hot outside, I could be amazing on YouTube. Yes, you could be amazing on YouTube. But I don't know why you don't do it. You need to just do it. That's the only way to do it. Just do it. Get on there, hit the live button, and go live. You got to have 50 subscribers to go live, okay? So you just get your 50 subscribers. You would be able to do that, I think, pretty quick. Just start putting out some more content, and you have your 50 subscribers. And I think it takes a little while. Maybe after you get your 50, it has to get in the system good, and then you just go live. Start doing lives all the time. I think you would help me out too. Yeah, good. Yeah, that would be good. We could collab. We could do lives together. That would be lively. Put your music on there, play music on there, and then and talk on your live. That would be great. People would love you. You have more than 50. Okay, you're ready then. You ready. You ready to go. So you ready to do lives. Just start doing it. Mm-hmm. If you come over, whenever you come over, we'll do one together. Or we can do you can do it together on each other's phone. But anyway, we'll talk about it. You put 5 subs in yourself. Don't be saying stuff like that. I don't know how you did that. I subscribed. I'm subscribed to you, I think. Well, I know I was subscribed to the Dead and Alley stuff. And y'all could record your band and everything when y'all play. And you can promote your album when you get it done. You know, it's great. I've done my journals. I have my journals on Amazon. And I have one of the links up on my channel, but I don't have the other link yet because it just went out. It just went live. So I got to put that link up. And then, I'm going to do a video on my journals and my journaling. And then, somebody can purchase the journal if they want to from Amazon. So you can promote your business or your products. That's a good way to do it. Is because this provides you with that's not my sole purpose of doing YouTube though. My sole purpose of doing YouTube is my helpful tips and just talking to people and connecting with people and having a good online social life. You subscribed your grandma. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. She's dead. How did you do that? Sure, her phone's still alive, I guess. You'll always have 6 subs. Oh yeah, I'd probably private my music. Yeah, you got to make sure your music is copyrighted for sure. Yeah, you cannot put it up there unless it is copyrighted. Hey, Rising Phoenix! Yay! Hi, I made a live stream. All right, and it's so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you here, Rising Phoenix. And we're talking about the things that we would keep. Thanks for the horns. The things we would keep if we only could keep 5 things for the rest of our life. What would they be? That was the topic of the day. So if you want to put yours in there, that'd be fun. If not, that's okay. Happy to be here. I'm so glad you're here too. I'm happy you're here. And we'll just talk about stuff like that and how to have fun anyway, even though life can be very hard and life be lifing and uh, crap be happening, and we just have fun anyway. That's my new motto. I don't care whatever drops, whatever bird flies over and on my head, I'm going to have fun anyway. So that's my new motto. And I need to go get your bed. I know, right? I didn't think about that one. I'm sitting here trying to think of stuff, and yeah, that is one too. Your bed, that's a good one. Your seedlings. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. What's that mean, girl? Your paper cutter. Okay. Ah. I was trying to think of more stuff too. I said my guitar, my Bible that my aunt gave me, I got when she passed away. That's kind of precious. And I was trying to think of some more stuff. I guess I would keep. Oh, I did say my mother's china and crystal, but you know, that's good. But I mean, that's not anything that I treasure it because it was hers, and I'm going to start using it actually. Or my baby kids. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm thinking gardening. Forgive me. But yes, baby. Oh, yeah. For sure. For sure. My youngins. My youngins I would keep. Even though they grown, but I'd keep them. They might not keep me, but I'd keep them. But yeah, I think it's just, I know I'm just going on and on about the same thing, saying and repeating myself a lot, but I just think it's important to have fun anyway. We're planning something. We're just trying to plan some game nights and dinner where you sit down and don't use your phone, stuff like that. That's what you got to do. Force everybody to interact. That can be forcing everybody to interact with each other at the table. We used to have to do that, you know? That was crazy. And Nick, all right now. Nick, I got to catch up with you. I don't know what's going on. You want to play Monopoly? Okay. We've done that. Excuse me. That's like a wintertime game when there's a bunch of snow outside or a hurricane or something. Forced interaction. I know it's awkward, but it's kind of fun, isn't it? It can get crazy. Oh, Hannah lost that. She can't sit her phone down. Oh no, yes she can. Yes she can. I'm gonna make her anyway. But no, she's an obedient child. She does what I ask her to do. And no, she can't. I mean, I think that's pretty much the way it is for everybody, not being able to put the phone down. I'm just as guilty as anybody. Probably worse. And I never thought it would be this way because, yes, you have an imaginary boyfriend that's a real person. Okay. I have an imaginary boyfriend too. His name is Henry. He really isn't a real person. I just imagine he is. Sometimes I set a place for him at the table. Sometimes I have a cup of coffee with him in the morning. Henry, and if he gives me any trouble, I just make him go away. So yeah, no, but you're just a real person. Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm trying to get. I have an imaginary baby daddy. Okay, I'm trying to get Hannah to crochet a man for me. So she's working on that right now, crocheting me a man. He'll be nice to cuddle with, you know. It's gonna be full size. Yeah, so she's working on that, crocheting. He's gonna be multicolored, not one color. Um, so that's good. I have everything right there that I need. Okay, Jet, I know you're gonna say something. So, Jet Lawless, are you on your YouTube channel right now? Oh, I love it. Yeah. Um, if you're on your YouTube, that's called Jesus. Okay. Henry better be good to you. Oh, he is. He's so sweet. He always has on a red t-shirt and black shorts. That's his favorite outfit. And he always wears a red baseball cap. And if he's feeling cheeky, he turns the cap around backwards. So, yeah, he's great. He always does anything I want to do. He he likes doing everything I like to do. He plays guitar as well, but he's not better than me. He's just as good as me. You know, I couldn't let him be better than me, so he's just as good as me. Multicolored is Jesus, and yes. Oh, okay. All right then. I like that. So, yeah, that's Henry, and he loves everything I like. He loves the same kind of food that I like and everything, so. So, Nick better be good to you, Becca. If I've seen him, oh, I haven't kept up, so I don't know. I think I have heard the name Nick, but I got to come over there and catch up, see what's going on. I've been busy working, and I work at night. When I get home, I'm done for. And I try to watch some people at night, but I fall asleep after 5 minutes. Yeah, that's old Henry. Yeah, I had Henry around since I was little. We've been boyfriend, girlfriend all my life, even since I was like just 2 years old. I had an imaginary friend as a kid. Turns out I was friends with a ghost. Oh, wow, that's interesting. To have a ghost for a friend, that's even better. I guess that was a real spirit. So, if the real spirit was there, I think maybe Henry might have a spirit and Henry might be a ghost. I don't know. Maybe he is. I never thought about that. Tim had that's my son. Tim had imaginary friends too. He had so many though, and he had funny names for them. The only one I can remember was called Roller Coaster. And anything he would, I say, why did you do that? What did you do? Whatever. He'd say, Roller Coaster did it. Yeah. Oh, I got to go outside. Roller Coaster's waiting for me. Roller Coaster. He had a bunch, and I can't remember any other. He had funny names like that for him. I can't remember any of the rest of the names, but Roller Coaster, I guess, was his favorite. That's the one I heard from all the time. But that's the one he blamed everything on too, was Roller Coaster. Um, Anything, I was like, why did you make that mess? Roller Coaster did it. My imaginary friend used to scratch my back and hit me. I'll get him back in the afterlife. Okay then. All right, Jet. Do it. Do it, baby. I have a coworker at work who actually identified himself as a ghost. He says he can teleport from place to place. Oh, I'd like to see that. You know, I would like to be able to do that. Maybe that's kind of like astral projection. By the way, that's two different things: teleportation and astral projection. Yeah, that's interesting, Alfonso. So, what else? Maybe I need to get one of those things like Yolanda has, the hoop thing, and do a live. That's brave though. I'm not that brave. I don't even know if I could get that thing twirling. My imaginary friend's name was Fred, or Drop Dead Fred. Okay, I like that. Drop Dead Fred. Alfonso says he even told me that he actually teleported from a police car when he was arrested as a juvenile. Wow, that's interesting. I like, hey Jamal, how are you? Everybody say hello to Jamal. Welcome in. All right. What, what, Miss Nancy with the watch hours? Where are you at? Oh, where are you at with the watch hours? I'm not sure. I guess just a little over 1,000 or something like that. I don't look very often. I don't look at my analytics, but I look at my analytics usually like twice a month because I don't like stressing. At this point in life, I don't stress anything. I mean, I do, but I fight it. So YouTube potentially can cause stress for me. So that's why I don't stress about it. But I think I know I have 1,000, but yeah, I'm on crunch time. Yeah, you are. A lot of people are. A lot of people are really, crunching and going for it. And that's great. I love it. I love it for you guys. And that's awesome. I love it. And the subscriber count and all that. It's like of course want it, but it's not something that I'm stressing. I refuse to be stressed about something anymore in my life because I lived through a pretty horrific time, with some trauma and stuff. So I'm chilling. I'm on chill mode. But, I'm trying to do a regular schedule. I have a posting schedule of Monday morning at 10 a.m. and my Wednesday morning coffee and chat. So those are the two things that I do make sure I get out. And so from there, anything else I do will be extra, hopefully. Um, People like me. And if they don't, they don't. But not everybody will like you. I do have a video on that. Not everybody will like you, and that's okay. You're not everybody. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. I understand that, and I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Or, of course, everybody wants you. Thank you, Rising Phoenix. Thank you, Becca. I appreciate that. Yeah. Um, just because, you know, everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to like me. They're not going to like my face, my voice, my accent, my anything. So, and that's okay because I don't like everybody either. You know, it works both ways. But I like most people, unless they're mean spirited. That's my number one turn off is mean spirited people. Okay, people who are just mean on purpose and love being mean. I just don't deal with that. I love what ifs. I know, I like that too. You need some coffee, Jet? Well, when you come over here, I'll fix you some coffee. I'll make you some coffee, but I won't give you any of that fake bacon again. Smiling through it all makes me happy. That's right, baby. We got to do that, right? Because life just continues to life on us, and some things are worse than others, but it's just I don't know. I'm in the fourth quarter, you know, so I'm going to be 67 years old soon. So every day I have after that has to be has to have some good in it. You know, they're not going to all be great. They're not going to be tasted like dog bacon. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I would like to be able to teleport in an instant, like my coworker, but they don't tell me how they do it. You gotta get them to tell you. You gotta get them to tell you how they do it. 67 is a blessing. That's a long ass time to be on the earth. And I hope I get to be here for a while longer. I would like to see some grandchildren, maybe. Right? Jet Lawless. I need to see your child. That way, I could be sort of a grandma. Bring her over here sometime. I haven't seen her since she was, oh, I don't know how long. I don't even know if I'm sure I would recognize her because she looks like you. I hope so too. I hope I meet you. Healthy Kitchen. Hi, Nancy and everyone. How are you, Healthy Kitchen Wizard? Good morning. It's nice to have you. I put a moderator on you so you can connect. You don't have to feel obligated to moderate or anything. Just so you can connect with everybody else. That's why I put you up there. If you don't like that, it's okay, but you don't have to do anything. Just connect with everybody. So yeah, we got to learn that, Alfonso. We got to learn how to teleport. If you find out, please let us know. Please share with us, okay? But that would be a fun thing to do. Be able to. I would like to just be able to become invisible and be invisible. Then you could just you could be in the room when people are talking about you and they wouldn't know it. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? You could spy on people. That's evil though. I don't like to think like that. That's not good. I don't think I want to hear what people are saying. Honestly, you are a grandma to her. She should be over this weekend. Okay, I would love to see her for real. I really would. She's so sweet and cute. Doing good in school. That's a plus. That's a big plus. Yes. Doing good in school and smart. She's smart like you because you're smart, Jet Lawless. You are a very intelligent person. And a rock star, too. That's, hey, you got the whole package. I've heard that invisible people are more likely to steal from you. I know, it's kind of a sneaky one, isn't it, Alfonso? Being invisible makes you more prone to maybe be sneaky or, you know, do evil things. So the only point, I guess, to be invisible, I guess you could use it for good. You could work for, you know, somebody and like uncover evil that way or something, but it would be a little bit of a temptation maybe to use it in a bad way. So probably I didn't want that one. I'd like to have. Okay, let's talk about superpowers. Yeah, I would like to have to be able to fly like a bird. That would be fun. Not in an airplane or a glider or anything. Just jump up and fly away like a bird. I have dreams like that where I can take a running start and jump up and I can just soar through the air like a bird. Oh, those are fun dreams because they feel real. I'm smart as heck. My IQ is 46. Okay. Maybe put a 1 in front of that. I have a bet. I say Hannah gets what? Prego. Oh, Prego. I couldn't see. Prego first, Dusty second. I think the other way. I think the other way around. Yeah. I think Joanne will be, because, I think Joanne first. I don't know. We'll have to see. Rising Phoenix says hi. I hope your day's going by so very well. Oh, what the hell? I hope your life is good, the way it should be. The married one will, yeah, right? Yep, because she's married. She's already married, but on paper, but they're having the wedding thing July. I mean, not July. Excuse me, December the 7th. So yeah. I got a good morning text from your honey. All right, girl. What did he say? Can you tell us what he said? Good morning, beautiful. I can't wait to see you. Will you teach Corey to play bass? Corey, yeah, yeah. He said, good morning. Good morning, Corey. Corey? Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, they went to on paper, the courthouse. They're just having a ceremony, you know, with the dress and all that stuff. He said, Nick said, good morning to you. Oh, wow. That's so sweet. I got to get going. All have a blessed day. Big hugs to you, Nancy. Thank you, Alfonso. Have a great day, and a big hug and kiss to you too. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much. Oh, I've enjoyed everybody. It's been a nice little chat. Kind of laid back, not too crazy. Sometimes I think I need to do a kind of crazy one, but I don't know what to do. I can't really be my crazy self online because it just wouldn't work. Hey Sharon, how are you? RN2 CEO. Thank you for coming in. We've been talking about things if you had 5 things that you could only keep 5 things for the rest of your life, what would they be? So what would your number one thing be? No, I can't. Becca. Uh-uh. Yeah, me and you, if me and you got together, it would be crazy fun. I'm telling you. No, I can't. Because if me and Becca got together, and especially the old me and Becca, like the young me and Becca, oh my gosh. But it would have been fun. And we could still have fun. But I don't drink anymore. I used to drink, but I have no cutoff. So that's why I had to stop. I had to stop drinking because I have no cutoff. And it's not a good thing. So, and I'm old, and my liver's old. So that's one thing that I did stop doing. And that cut down on some of my crazy. So, Sharon, how are you today? If you're still here, I hope you're having a great day. It's so good to see you. I enjoy your content so much. Everybody, check out RN2 CEO. She is I guess you would say, retired nurse, and she has her own business and is an awesome person with awesome advice and just an uplifting, joyful person. to watch. So check her out, guys. Yes, she is amazing and beautiful. Oh my, I just like sometimes just watch for the beauty. I mean, that sounds superficial. I don't mean it to sound superficial, but she's just so pretty. I just get mesmerized by her face while I'm listening to her. So that's my little thing. But yeah, she is awesome. Doing well. Heading back from second vacation. Oh, girl, second vacation. Oh, wow. I would love to have a vacation. That would be so nice. Your hangover was 5 days long, and here I am about to do it again. Girl, don't do it again. 5 day long hangover. Oh, no. I can't. No, see, I can't do that anymore. I cannot do that anymore. If I had 2 beers right now, I would probably have a hangover for 5 days. My liver is just tired, and well, I haven't had a drink in 5 years, so maybe my liver has recovered a little bit by now. I hope so. And I'm not gonna put anything like that in there again. I just can't do it. And like whenever you get older, a hangover takes a lot longer to get over when you get older. Your liver is tired too. Yeah, girl, give it a break. But you had fun with the grandbabies. Oh, I bet you did, Sharon. That is so awesome. They are just so sweet and special. I know. I can't wait to have some. I'm way past due, age-wise, of having grandbabies, but not you. You're in your prime. Yeah, you just in your prime, aren't you? Your liver's still in its prime too? I hope so. Don Julio and Actifulio. You're so silly. Don Julio and Actifulio. All right now. I have to show you, my friend, that you look like Miss Smith. Okay. You'll have to text me a picture or something. Text me a picture. You got my number. I've been a grandma since I was 41. That's so fun. That's awesome to be able to be a young grandma. That's fun. But I'm still going to play with the kids. That's why I got to try to get in shape and stay in shape so I will be able to play with the grandkids and keep up with the kids and all that. That's my number one reason for wanting to drop some weight and, move a little better and everything. So I'm working on all that. I'm working on all that. They're all girls. Oh, okay. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. I think I did hear you say something about that, having all girls. That's fun. But they a mess, girls, I tell you what. Especially when they get older, the teenage years and puberty and all that. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, my son he went through a little stage there. I think boys go a little crazy when that testosterone first kicks in, you know. They go a little crazy for a while, but then they mellow out and do okay. That's what happened with my son. But he's something now. I'm so proud of my kids. They've done really well and they're successful, and so it's a good thing. I can't have any more kids. I'm too old. Yeah, you might be, Jet. But the thing about men, a man can produce a child all of his life. So you just have to work out the other logistics that go along with all that of being able to, what you have to do and all. So that's another reason to stay healthy also, if you wanted to have more kids. And so, but women, no, our eggs get old, so we can't do it. I could have a baby now if I wanted to, though. I could just have, another method to do it. I could carry the baby and have it, I'm sure, if I wanted to, but I don't want to. But I did enjoy having babies. I enjoyed being pregnant. And if I'd had a good situation that wasn't abusive and, you know, in so many ways, and I had a better support system, I would have had more children because I love having children. I love being around children and being a mother. It's my favorite thing. So, but anyway, that's that. That's the past. Can't go back. So, But anyway, it was a fun experience. I loved being pregnant too. It was fun to be pregnant. And I guess I was fortunate because I never got sick. I never had morning sickness. I never had anything like that. I had a little bit of pain, but you know, muscular pain or a few things like that, but nothing serious. It was just a fun experience. And I think that's such a blessing because not everybody has a good experience. You know, sometimes people have horrifying experiences. So I am very thankful, and I do recognize that it is a blessing, and that I am thankful for that. So I'm not trying to sound braggy or anything when I talk like that, but so that's why I have to say I am thankful and I feel blessed. So. Well, you guys, I've kept you an hour for actually a few little bit over, so I'm gonna let you all go because I know you were sick through your pregnancy, Nelson. I'm sorry, Healthy Kitchen Wizard. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry you had that problem. I know a lot of women do, and yeah, it's not fun at all. I know. Oh, I'm sorry about that, honey. Well, I hope you all go have a blessed day. You couldn't stand being around my child's mom being pregnant. She was mean. She's like, look what you did to me. So go have a blessed day. Your time is valuable. You're making fish dip. Awesome. And I will see you next time. I'm going to go catch up with everybody. And it's no one's fault. Yeah, y'all have a great day. Love you. And I'll see you around.